Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 1000 Week Reich as Germany. Let's continue on from the last left off. So, in 6 days, we'll be sending troops into Ukraine to recapture this territory. After that, I mean, we could send troops to go kill the Free Russian rebels as well. Because if I attack you, it should attack all of them at the same time anyways. So we can restore these people once we fully control them. It's going to cost 50 political power, but that's kind of okay. I actually think next, instead of doing that, we are going to try to, only for 30 days, which really is actually not that great, but I want to get all of these weird decisions available. And hey, Ukraine, guess what? I'm declaring war upon you. Thank you. I'm going to call you into the war. You don't have a choice. I'm going to call you into the war, because again, you don't have a choice in the matter. And also be as aggressively as you possibly can. We should outnumber them, which will allow all our troops to move into the territory without too much of a problem. Let's we'll finish you guys off. And Iraqi oil has been nationalized. The young Republic of Baghdad, born out of the recent revolution against the British installed monarchy, has made no pretense in its resentment against what it perceives as a continuous Western diplomatic and economic domination over its country and region. A core part of its grievances was significant level of control the Anglo-American and Western oil companies had over its oil reserves. Now, however, Baghdad has declared an end to the situation, officially nationalizing all the country's oil and bringing it under national control. Global oil prices have notably, though not catastrophically, increased, and certainly this move will have ruffled feathers in London and Washington. Well, as you may know, the Americans and the British have already declared war on the Iraq, so I'm not too sure this is really going to make a huge difference. Again, how many troops do you guys have? 11 to 35. It's definitely not enough. You guys do not need to join the war. I really don't think there's any way they can stop us. So goodbye, Ukraine. Unless you can ally yourself right now with the USSR, you really have no choice in surviving this. But I might actually wait for you guys to take over Armenia and Georgia first and then attack. It might make my life a little bit easier. Send you guys up here, actually. An extra 20 political power, which is nice, because I can actually use that for more decisions. Send you down the Green Army. Thank you, Ostland, for the troops. Even though they are garbage units, I'll still take them. This Panzer Division, just drive straight to Kursk. I think we've already taken Kiev. No, we have not. Kiev's over here. But just take Kursk, and we should be basically pretty good. You guys go here. You guys march, kill the single Soviet cavalry division. Stability plus 10%. We'll get that one going as well. We should have all the men we need to take over. Kursk is now fallen, and we've gotten you guys pretty close to dying, which is nice. And hopefully we haven't lost too many men. We've actually lost 0 troops. How is that possible that we've lost not a single unit in any of these battles? I'm just going to let you know that the fact that we've even taken a single soldier lost is very embarrassing for you, Ukrainian Red Army. Just extremely sad. You guys have gone down towards the south, which is no big surprise. After this, of course, we can, not a single soldier has been killed. Not one. I honestly don't even know how that's possible, to be quite honest with you. But again, the war is pretty close to being finished. Apparently we have a decision we can actually take. Send weapons? Absolutely not. Nobody gets any support. And when will you guys actually surrender? Because again, still have not taken any troop loss. How is that possible? Because they're only doing 2 damage. That's really bad. I guess if they're only doing 2 damage and we're doing, 1,195 defense, I can maybe understand how they are unable to beat us. Yeah, I mean, it's just really sad. And they have capitulated, which is not a surprise. Of course, I'm going to take all states. And there we go. We have won the war. I will restore Ukraine. Ukraine will come back to existence. Thank you very much. After that, you guys are going to go here. And anybody who was in Blue Army is going to go up to this area so we can crush these rebels in a moment. Because you guys, okay, not all the way to the north. Just here. Because your job is, hey, go to here. Your guys' job is, hey, go to here. And that should work pretty well. Orange, I also want you guys to be on very aggressive. And Georgia has capitulated. Look at these. These flags are just... They look very evil. I'm just going to put it that way. Training Civil War. So I'm assuming handling our enemies is the event that pops up after you've probably have won or have been reunified. After that, we'll go for the Aryan Cultural Monument. Fine, you know what? We'll go for the Central Stations first. The monument saying it has severe consequences does scare me, I will admit, a little bit. We get political power so fast. It is really nice. We can't do this anymore, so let's not even worry about it. 24-hour civilians, which we need to get. Completed, has not prepared light video surveillance, which gives you, so we can actually just keep on surveilling everybody. We got Aryan science. I'm not even too sure what the hell that means. We need to do the Aryan cultural movement. Is it movement or monument? Yeah, movement. Get that done. And then we can start doing a bunch of other, like, weird shit. And, of course, all you guys are going to be ready to deploy at a moment's notice. Because after that, I guess Purple Line will draw you here. Just for the future, once the Free Russia movement has been completely destroyed. And we've got lethal chemicals. Fantastic. We will now crush the Free Movement rebels. How many troops do you guys have? Even less than the Ukrainians did, so that should be an easy job for us. 20% artillery attack. That would be nice. Research speed. I mean, you're all just research speed penalties. You are all just bad, so I'm not too sure why we'd research you. I'm sure there's maybe like some hidden modifier. Maybe. Let's get some attack upgrades on our tanks, actually. Would be nice for us. And what are we still missing? We're still missing light SP artillery. We can probably get that going. We'll go like 3 of those. Should be okay. Let's be ready in a few days. Or like a month from now. And you have about a week and a half. So, Russia, I hope you're ready to be completely overrun. I mean, I guess we just replace you with like the SS version of, instead of being a Reich Kommissar, you are like an SS division. So we'll probably do that in the middle of the war. Consumer good factory. Effects when removed. Chem fact facility. Not chem factory, chem facility. It's slightly different. We're gonna give some nice decryption. After that, thought crimes, banning books. The Ministry of Speak. We might want to do all of these and then finish off with this. We can endorse paganism. Army organization regen. Plus 40% seems really good. Oh, we have a war goal against you. Fantastic. Hey, guess what? I'm going to come kill you. I'm going to call you to arms, and then I'm going to call you to arms. And now that we have 50 political power, I am going to replace you with the SS version. And unleash the propaganda. So you get a different, nothing new. Well, we've now just kind of replaced you with the SS. Are you still in the war? Yes, fantastic. We can't declare war on you. Oh, never mind. You actually joined the war willingly. That's not really what I expected. Oh, orange, orange, orange. Please stay here. I understand that you'd want to move your borders because of the tag switch, but it's not what I want you to do. Also, any planes that can fly to here, intercept. Actually, no, hold. So you do an interception. We'll send you to here. You do close air support. And really, that should be more than enough aircraft for us to win this war. And you are on... Yes, you're all on very, very fast. And how are we at least... We've actually have lost some units. I never thought the day would come. Well, you've actually been taking some penalties here. Banat and Gotland. Where's Gotland? Gotland is this... Are you not Gotland? Yeah, you're Gotland. So who's the other... The other SS one we have? I'm gonna call you in. Mostly, I don't know where you are. Scotland. Can I look at, like, SS? Oh, are you oh, you're Gotland. Okay, they just renamed Crimea. So apparently there's just 2 Gotlands now. I'm not too sure why. Okay, so let's go for some tough on thought crime. Okay, and you shall be killed. Fantastic. Some troops are going to go down towards the Caucasus. I'm not too worried about that for right now. It should be okay. The young Russian committee has capitulated. And soon, I mean, how else we got to do? We got to sort of Caucasus and Moscow. We have 51 political power, so you should be able to do one more of these secret assignments. Yeah, let's do a confiscation of wealth. Take all the money that anybody has and use it for whatever nonsense that we're planning on doing. We do need tactical bombers. Your strategic bombers, close air support fighters. There we go. Let's build some of these guys as well. I know we need a lot of civilian factories, which we really don't have right now. Because, I mean, we have 96, but again, our, 83%, really? Because we're still in civilian economy, highly industrialized economy, economic stagnation. Like, we're having a lot of problems with our economy right now. So maybe I do want to take some of these economic focuses. Remove corruption. We can encourage corruption. It's not a bad idea. We also can get an extra research slot, but I really don't think we need to, worry about that. We can get a closed economy, 2 military factories, unpaid labor. We can get the slave economy, minus 5% consumer goods. 100% bonus towards new. Oh, just a free nuclear reactor is not bad. We'll probably go for like the weird economy here. They can encourage the industrialist, using quotation marks. You're in 150 political power, economic recovery, so I'm assuming now would kind of go away after a year. But either way, I think our economy, for the most part, is just kind of like completely screwed forever. Yes, keep on marching northwards. I know some of you guys are getting down to here. More troops will come down towards this guy in the future. Yeah, and 24-hour surveillance. Seems like a great idea. No bad can come from that at all. And you guys down here also need a battle plan, which is going to be, hey, push your way down towards the Caucasus. Thank you very much. How much... Okay, thank you for declaring war on Armenia. It's actually, again, going to make my life easier in the future. 1960 tanks are a little bit too expensive. 1960 artillery, too expensive. We'll go for you, and we'll go for you. You're like 1 year ahead of time, which really is not so bad. The Free Russian movement is about to capitulate. If you actually go probably straight to their capital right now, should, I think, be enough for their capitulation. We did lose 1,000 men in this war, so more than I'm used to losing, I guess. Really, you're not, I mean, you've got to be close. You're at 9%. You had to get down to 5, really? Okay, let's go to here. You're going to these other places. Are you even core states? You are core states, okay. But yeah, we'll ban thought crimes. We'll just ban all books, I think seems like a reasonable thing for us to do. Thought crimes. The mental capabilities of a single ordinary citizen are much weaker and much more vulnerable than the collective minds of the Aryan Brotherhood. In the fight to destroy our Reich, they will be targeting individuals. They will attempt to corrode the mental space, to implement delusions, and to purge us of our Aryan intelligence. If anyone is found to have given over to their false promises, be proven a loss of Aryanhood. Never forget, Aryanism can be taken away just as easily as if you were born into it. Knowing the existence of concepts such as their deeds and their beliefs is not a crime, as is the creation of this document. However, on the part of the citizen, it is unjust to think that such concepts, without first presenting them in a negative light, pragmatic analyzation, as you know it, while some of the rare cases have been proved useful, it is also the greatest instrument of mental degradation. The time is nigh to reconstruct the foundations of one's psyche. Pragmatic analysis tells us to review every piece of something before delivering judgment. Such an ideal is inherently flawed. What if, for example, you were reviewing something, say an idea, and the more you learned about it, the more it could control you? While you analyze it, it analyzes back. If the SS does not cover how to deal with something, then that something will have to be deal with you. The SS will be taken into its own hands, delivering a punishment for speaking as if the thing one speaks about is not already wrong. In the case that you are to think about something unmentioned by both us and them, you will suppress it. If you do not, before you can even begin the question, they will have twisted your ideas for their own purposes. The danger is that voice in your head. We will never not leave you to ourselves. Such is life. Okay, sure, whatever you say. Not worried about that at all. But I need to get you guys killed, like, soon? Like, are you really not... You have 5% now? I think one more city should do it. Okay, congratulations. You have now all capitulated. Take all states. Take all states. And hey, I'm going to also, if you want to close this, take all states from you. And then we will reinstate the Moscow territory. In just a moment. Alright, we do have supply issues up here, which is, I guess, not a huge surprise. So that's looking pretty good. Orange Army, you are now going to deploy right here against the massive amount of Soviet troops that are currently on our border, which does worry me a little bit. And polio vaccine declared safe. Medical science achieved a monumental triumph today as the first ever effective polio vaccine is pronounced safe for general use. Dr. Jonas Salk's vaccine used a killed version of the virus, which posed less of a risk to patients than a weakened virus alternative. Dr. Salk's vaccine, which involved over 1 million human test subjects and 2.5 years of expensive research, is predicted by the global medical community to dramatically reduce infant and child paralysis. Some experts predict that this vaccine, in concert with other variations currently in development, may help to wipe out polio entirely. Well, that seems nice. How many troops do you guys in the south have? A 5 to 14? Oh, you stand no chance. There is absolutely no way in hell you're going to be able to succeed. Because after that, Blue Army is going to go all the way towards the north like this. And that should be okay. Kind of. I know we don't know template for that stuff, but let's not worry about it for now. We probably then want to crush you, which really shouldn't be a problem. The Portuguese Republic has controlled their colonies. So congratulations to them. Well, hopefully they don't join the Toronto Accord, but if they side more towards the German side, then congratulations. If not, then we'll have some problems for sure. Also, it looks like our penalties here have gone away, which is nice. So we'll delete you guys. Throw you straight back onto the French border. I mean, I definitely know the Italians are a bigger threat than the French are. Also draw an offensive line into your territory. Like, I don't know who exactly is going to be a future threat. Italy is starting to sound like it for sure. We get an extra political power. With 70, we cannot do any of this stuff yet until we have upgraded you. And we can't get this stuff until we embrace the Aryan cultural movement, so we might want to do that next then, after we've banned every single book in existence. We also got to get you guys prepared for war. So you're going to move into Perm. You guys, of course, are going to start preparing your way towards the Caucasus. Once this war is over, I do also have to call you guys in. That is completely my bad. And also these planes that I have over you should be flying here. And I mean, I don't think the Soviets down here have enough men to actually stop us. And fantastic, you guys have now... I mean, you're already dead. There's no doubt in my mind that you are not very, very much dead. After that, let's go for upgrading our infantry fighting vehicles. That seems like an okay choice. We are about to finish our nuclear research. So we can maybe get some... Are you on? You're on very aggressive. But your plan should be, hey, push your way down to here. Thank you very much. I will take your guys' equipment. I mean, it's free, right? So, like, why would I not? Well, we're already doing a fantastic job. I don't know if we're going to need to kill these guys in the south. We might need to. Are you... No, you are not free. Nuclear production plus 10%? I will take it. I know I don't have any nuclear production right now. But I'm sure I will soon. And we'll save, of course, our physical political power for... We can enact gas warfare. But I think we need to construct one of you guys first. It's going to take 30 days, which is not too bad. And there we go. We just banned every single book. We're not at peace. We can't do this. So I guess we'll get an extra research slot here. We can actually get a lot of research slots right now. I think we can get like 2. Like, there's like at least... I know there's at least 1 more. There might even be 2. A total ban on books. With all National Socialist related and approved literature being reclassified as official documents, Heinrich Himmler has made a strong statement against any non-governmental literature at all genres, saying that the Aryan superior genetics meant superior intellect, making all forms of additional literature useless and having the potential to being turned into propaganda of Jewish Bolshevism. Heinrich Himmler has declared a total ban on all genres of literature, officially prohibiting citizens from owning unauthorized non-work-related books, except for state-issued literature and documents. This ban has heavily restrictions on citizens' leisure writings, banning all forms of diaries and leisure writing pieces. While gangs of fanatic SS youth are now storming everyone's houses for illegal books and engaging in mandatory book burnings, the SS had generally allowed some forms of personal writings to be kept if one desires. The only step required is to hand these forms of writings and diaries to the SS, then wait patiently for the appeal process that would take a minimum of 5 years. 350 political power, we're going to lose 10% stability. Sure, why not? Just ban every book. I'm sure that'll go okay. Can't do anything here, but we will get a lot of decisions in the future. And what you guys are going to do right now is basically, hey, drive to every major city. You go to Grozny, you guys go to here. You are going to drive to this city. You guys go here and then to there. And that should be pretty good. We've lost 247 men in this war. I don't know what's up with Ukraine then, and why it was so much, why it was so easy to kill them off. How far do we need to get you down to? 20%? Okay. So once we take Baku, I think the war will basically be over. I mean, they really don't have any cities other than that. I mean, once you go here... You might as well also go down to Baku. I mean, you're on foot, so it should be slightly easier for you. I have noticed that the Soviets have pulled all their troops off the border, which signals to me that they're about to attack somebody else. I just don't know who it would be. But they're not going to be attacking us. And the Russian Republic is growing ever stronger, and soon they will meet. Soon they will meet. Organic surveillance. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm sure our, have we gone over 100%? We're at 85. I would not be surprised, honestly, if we hit over 100% at some point. Okay, the trucks and the tanks can't go over the mountains very fast. Which, fair enough. And guess what? We're going to take all your states. Thank you very much. And I will release that as... Well, we're going to construct chemical weapons, get chemical research, release this guy as an independent state. Well, not independent, but, as a puppet of ours. Okay, thank you. Apparently we do control some territory still. And Purple Army, for right now, I'm going to send you right here, and your job is going to spearhead your way straight through the center of the country. I think that makes a decent amount of sense. But I also think it makes a decent amount of sense right now to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is ASM. If you enjoyed, bring a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click a thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.